Yes, sir.
What's good, gang? It's your boy Skills, and you are now tuning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, gets to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will.
Yes, Truth Nation Center Stage live reaction season 2, episode 8. Today is Sunday, a little after 8 p.m. Eastern. Tune into the show weekly where we break out independent artists of all genres worldwide, live reactions and music reviews with music composers combined in the industry for over a decade. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to receive notification and emails when we go live. Hit the notification bell as well. Email truthnationrecords@gmail.com. Follow at Truth Nation Records. Submit your artist name, song title, and Instagram with either your YouTube links or MP3s. If the mainstream radio don't support you,
We will.
we here.
Yes, sir.
This is the first episode of 2023.
Hey,
Before we get into it, how are you feeling into 2023? What's the frequency?
vibrating high. Just had my son right before the end, around the end of 2022. He was born 12/27, 22. And it's a beautiful experience. Like I can't imagine not enjoying this experience the way I do, because it's a blessing, you know what I mean? And going into 2023, everybody have their New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm gonna do this now because the New Year's is here, or I'm gonna do this. For me and my family, it's like, hey, we got a newborn. He is the New Year resolution. You get what I mean? This is where everything goes that we're gonna do this year is going towards making sure that he's sustained in life, generational wealth building, giving examples, being the great leader in righteousness, and just showcasing the truest form of being a parent, a human, a man, all of the above. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, God. So 2023, man, this is what we at with it, man. I get to watch my little young one, grow, and we grow. He's already definitely changed me as a man too. So I love it, man. How about you, Ak?
Beautiful, amazing. I can't even put it into words. It's almost as though 2023 is just a breath of fresh air to reanalyze, restart, rebrand, reconstruct. That's the space I'm in. It's not more so trying to start, a New Year's resolution. It's more so of taking what we've learned in 2022 and how do we apply it and march it forward in 2023. I know some of the conversations we have, behind the scenes is creating a foundation of generational wealth to leave behind for our children and our children's children and so forth. Educating ourselves, educating our families along the way, reading books and gathering the right source,
Right.
spiritually and mentally,
Definitely.
eating the right foods, digesting and intaking the right things that you view, whether it's through social media, through television. Take a moment to recalibrate and go outside and go for a
Get
jog.
that nature. Yeah, bro.
Get that nature when things feel a bit overwhelming. You'd be surprised. Like today, while I was working, and I work in the oil field now, so I took a moment to hop out the truck and just be one with nature.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hopped out the truck. I had a moment to just gather my thoughts and think about, okay, I know this is not naturally what I want to be doing with my time, but I know what I'm doing it for and why I'm doing it.
Right.
And the sacrifice of the time that we're putting in to utilize it as a means to get to where we're going.
Right, man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
beautiful, sir.
So, that on top of just, stepping up as a father, stepping up as a friend, stepping up as a husband. You know what I mean? Like I want to be that I want to be that leader. You know what I'm saying? I just that's just in my nature. You know what I mean? And I know once I'm able to put myself in that position, when I'm able to provide for others on a larger scale, that's the legacy I want to leave behind. Is you know he helped me become better.
Man, that's a beautiful legacy too. And I feel like whenever you help someone reach their goal, you reached your goal.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what we were here for. We're not here to tear each other down, but more so help build each other up, brick
Mm-hmm.
by brick. You know what I'm saying? It's a building mechanism, a platform of I got this. I think I said this before, but like what we believe in is if I have a bowl of soup, you may have half of my bowl of soup and anything else. And now that's an allegory, or of course, of you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to soups. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, it's whatever information that I have that can help, that I know that can help. Why not share it with you? Why not give it to someone else to share and help them give it to someone else to share, and spread that all the way around, so then it'll come back in full circle? Because if I'm giving you half of mine and you giving somebody half of yours, then somebody else is going to give their half to me back, and I become full again. You get what I mean? Like, this is how we become full again, and we never empty. We never empty at all. You know what I'm saying? Because we're pouring into each other and we're
Yeah.
pouring back into each other. So
And and that's what's the beauty about who we are and how powerful it is when it comes to the unification that we created, because now we're paying it forward. We're providing a service. We're serving. You know
yeah.
what I mean? We're serving now. Now we're giving back. And that's one of the things in the conversations that we had is like, how do we change the trajectory and shift the game where it's like now the independent artists can actually sustain and have a decent living and enjoy not only their life but their musical career as well. You
Yeah.
know, and then that's what I see this platform doing in the near future. It's going to
Providing
take
that
time
freedom.
now. Yeah, you know what I mean, to provide that freedom to, utilize social media, utilize this platform. This is gonna turn into the Tigger in the basement, the 106 in Park, the Hot 97. It's gonna be all that plus more.
Plus
You know
more,
what I mean?
definitely.
Plus
Yeah.
more. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because I know we're gonna be providing so much gems within that space to really set the artists up. Those platforms are cool. I have respect for the business side. I understand it. You know what I mean? For the exposure for the artists, but like artists are not educated on how this music career really works on the business side. They just want to create the art. I was like that too, you
Same
know.
here, bro.
You know what
Same
I
here.
mean? So, but once you get the right information on how to construct, your catalog from EPKs to getting your publishing deal to
Mhm.
getting your distribution covered and then your copyrights and everything
Mhm.
that you need to sign
Trademarks,
for,
all of
the
that stuff,
trademark,
man.
all that for your brand. It's like
Mhm.
you need all that. And now this year, because of the grace of meeting you, um, I've now tapped into finally, after all these years of trying to figure it out, music licensing.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you send that one piece, it opened up the light for me and opened up the door to do my research. Like, so this is what it's called, a music library, and it's called sync supervisors.
Ooh, yes. That's who.
You know
That's
what I
that's where
mean?
it's at.
They're,
Mhm.
they're the they're the they're the gatekeeper to the reviewing your music to see if it'll fit for the companies that are looking for new submissions for their film, television, and video games.
Definitely. And hey, why not? And, we all play video games. We all watch television. You know what I'm saying? And the music that we create is the substance music, that music that everybody can listen to, whether you from a little kid up into a older, older woman, lady or woman, you know what I'm saying, in the mid 60s and 70s. If you got music like that everybody can listen to, the family can listen to, that's the best place to have it, is putting it on TV, putting it
Yeah,
on different shows, games and stuff like that, because we have substance in there. They get to learn. Like,
yeah,
that's what, for me, that's what the Tupacs, the Biggies, the Nas's and all, and Ice Cubes and all that, that's what they were for me as a kid. And I'm pretty sure for you as well. Like, DMX and all that stuff, they gave substance, but they gave you a feeling of, damn, I'm learning something from here. I'm
yeah.
learning what the culture is about and what's going to happen in it and how to maneuver through it and what to get,
Mhm.
what to, look out for and things like that. So, why not pay that forward too when it comes to our music? and putting it in different video games and stuff like that too, man. Because listening to the one, man, that record right there, it definitely let a person know that they have the ability to be that one. They are the one of one,
and that's what I wanted to do in that message, was present the idea that no matter where you come from, it does not mean that that's what you're gonna stay in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't let your environment rule over who you can become. Because I know that there's a part of us that had tasted the mud. We tasted the mud. We know what shit tastes like.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? We know what untrustworthy people, disloyal people taste like, being backstabbed, being talked about negatively. You know what I mean? Struggling to
dream killers. People
dream killers.
You know what I mean? You know what that feels.
Lack of support.
Mm-hmm.
You can go down the whole entire line. Child trauma.
Man.
You know what I mean? Child trauma, not having a foundation in your house where it's like you don't have the father and the mother. You only have one or the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you can go through those things and realize that you are a strong spiritual being that is meant for greatness, and as long as you're able to tap into that space and align yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually,
you
will change the trajectory of your life. And I'm literally an example of it, where, and I won't get too deep into it because this is more for dropping gems, but I've been through all that. I've been through that whole entire roller coaster that we just talked about, and I came out on the other side a business owner, a homeowner. I have my family. They're good. They got everything they want, everything they need, and now we're setting up more, lining up more properties and learning how to leverage our businesses and our LLCs and utilizing that to create this and amplify this even more. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I can come out the mud, anybody can.
Hey, it's there. Look, I got a song that's every trench comes with a shovel. Every trench comes with a shovel. So that means that gives you the ability to dig yourself up out of there because you put yourself in there.
Man, you about to give me an idea for a music video. I might fuck around in the song that I got with Impulse. I might fuck around and be in a trench and a shovel. and the entrance to my verse is gonna be me digging myself out of the fucking ground, and then slamming the fucking shovel into the ground, and then you see me resurface, rebranded, renew, like I come back from the dead type shit.
That's what we here for, man. That's what we here for, man. And this is
my shit. That music video. Have me doing movies, but I appreciate you, I want to send love and blessings to the young king, to the newborn. That he grows up to be the greatest human being that he can be. He's surrounded by greatness. He's surrounded by kings and queens. You guys have a beautiful family. The way you speak about your brother and your sister and your parents it's amazing to me. And just to be a part of that presence, even though we haven't met physically yet, but just to be a part of that presence, and just to get the title of being uncle to your child is amazing to me. It means everything to me. And moving forward, we're gonna do great things for both of our families.
Of course,
and I'm gonna cherish everything we do from here on out, the way we've been doing since we met. So I appreciate you. We're gonna get ready.
Man, I appreciate you too, Ak. And it's a privilege. It's always a privilege. And everything that when it comes to me, names and positions are never given; they're earned. You earned that, yeah. So that's all that is. You earned it, man.
It's love, man. The love is mutual.
Sir. What's good, SV Customs, man? Hey, man, you send that record. We need that. We need that record.
You know what? We gonna, since SV's here and he's sending that record, we're gonna open up the show with SV.
Yeah, man. Send that record, man. I love this guy, man. If y'all haven't tapped in with this guy, man, y'all better tap in with this man. He is truly becoming a artist. And when I mean an artist, I mean an artist in different aspects, in all aspects, whether it comes to writing or drawing on paper, drawing on shoes, or expressing his emotions and his self in in his light through the music, man. Yeah, he's definitely doing a great job and growing, and watching him grow from the time from the first record he sent us to the records that he let me hear in private. He's definitely on his way, man.
And I be trying to tell people, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to just one thing. You can be you can create sneakers, you can paint pictures and portraits, you can rap, you can sing, whatever you want to do, go do it.
Do it, man.
Tap in.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to pronounce his artist name, so I don't want to corrupt it. So I'm just gonna say this is Alante Johnson with My Spirit. I know it's Tater Taurus, I think it is. Tater Taurus.
Yeah.
Tater Taurus, My Spirit, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. We're setting off the show right now.
You did a good job. See, it's just that speaker that pisses me off, dude.
That's my spirit.
Because it makes it seem like I didn't.
That's my spirit. Real ass nigga, I ain't going.
You talking about me, nah, we.
We gotta focus on this.
Yeah.
That transition from the phone to the actual.
I can be in the ground or I'll be above.
All this shit.
Yeah. Thank God if you can hear me right now. This world can use a lot of love. A whole lot of love. This world can use a lot of love. And I'm still working on myself. So I can never judge. I can never judge.
Let's go, Tay.
But we need some love. A whole lot of love. I don't know if I'm going in the ground or going above. Yeah. Oh, you like my lyrics? Yeah. Yeah, that's my spirit. Yeah, that's my spirit. Real ass nigga, I ain't gonna change for nobody. Picture me riding down the street in a big body. All black shades, nigga, feeling like a Yo Gotti. All you niggas my sons, why your nose is so snotty? It's just me against the world, I don't need nobody. Hope this rap shit work, I ain't trying to work for nobody. Never let a bitch get you up out of your body. Used to feel like nobody, now I feel like somebody. Hating ass nigga talking tough, so I had to touch him up. Every time you hear my name, I hope it give you bubble guts. She got a bubble butt, leaning off this double cup. And if I crash out, would you give a fuck?
Let's go, Tay.
Hey, let's go, Tay.
Cause I don't wanna share showers. Had to learn to control my emotions, cause that's my true power. And if we could do it, this world could be ours. It could be ours. Yeah, that's my lyrics. Yeah, you like my spirit. Yeah, she like my spirit.
I'm about to fuck around and jump on the remix.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I said, man.
I ain't gonna front. We should jump on this shit. This be hard. And he surprisingly came on that shit.
It's him.
It's him.
Like
Yeah.
that's when I hear that. He did his thing. It was him. He talked his talk. He spoke about him from his point of view. He got creative with it. The ad libs was where they needed to be. His in and out was, what I'm saying, where he needed to punch it. It was punching. He did, man. This is one of my favorite records from him right now, man.
Yeah.
Tay, you really did your stuff on this one, bro. Like, continue to keep growing and doing your thing, man. Have fun with this, because this record sounds like you have fun with it.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving this a 8.5, bro. He's almost at that 9 for me. But man, this definitely getting that 8.5, bro.
Yeah.
And
All I need, the only constructive criticism I have is maybe just because I know his style is his style.
yeah,
and
exactly.
his flow is his flow.
Mm-hmm.
But if he would have gave me a little bit more on the delivery,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe if he would have said a couple things that would have just like, ooh, you know what I mean? That would have stood out for me. Like, then I would have hit it with the Nas Club. But for me, it's a solid 8.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, Tay, again, and I talked to him behind the scenes, man. Him and his engineer, bro, they're growing together. So this is only gonna get better and better and better and better, man.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tay, get woo.
Hey, that's why I'm proud. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud because it was catchy. It's not one of those things. Like it's not one of those bad songs. It's the style is different, and I think if you really take the time out to just let it play and listen to what he's saying, then you will really grasp and understand. Like, damn, this is his spirit. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love it because it don't sound like nobody else but him.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing we look for too when it comes down to independent artists, man. We don't want you to sound like too many people. We want you to sound like you. Now it's okay to have a influence by other artists, but if you can sound like you and do your thing, man, because that's what we looking for.
Listen, I want everybody to tap in, share this live with your fans, your friends, your supporters. If you're a musician, an artist, an actor, an entrepreneur, feel free to send us your business and brand to truthnationrecords@gmail.com, and we'll be glad to promote you for free during our intermission.
Definitely.
But that was Tater Taurus, man. My Spirit. Go download that right now on Spotify and Apple Music. Show the man some love. Follow him on Instagram at SV Customs. He's right now in the chat if you want to tap in with him. But if you send me that beat, Tay,
hey,
I'll fuck around and bless.
That's my spirit.
I'll be, man. Listen, my ad-libs is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be on my bullshit on that beat.
Hey man, I've been I told him I was banging that when he sent that. I said, "Oh yeah, you gotta send this into the stage," because I had it on replay, man. I
caught it on I caught a whiff of it on Snap. I was like, I saw the artwork and I was like, hold on, he just released some shit. So I got nosy and didn't want to wait for the show.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm listening to it and I'm like, yo, this man came with some shit today.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, he stepped it up big time.
Definitely, man. Shout out to SV Customs, aka Tater Taurus.
Crazy. Okay, so I got here a full email. I don't even know what this is. This guy sent the EPK, a press release, concert and shows, his first project. He said, my name is Alan Ward. I'm an upcoming hip-hop artist from Milwaukee, currently in Baltimore, releasing music for 3 years. I've been lucky enough to receive a little buzz in my career. He sent me a press release, his concert and shows, his EP. I'm reaching out. I came across your platform online and I want to submit music for consideration. Hope to hear from you soon. So real quick, I'm going to just reply and send the link real quick.
Yep.
Of the show, so he could see that we live right now, and get him to see the review out in Baltimore.
This is what our platform is for. Any other artists out there, man, y'all, this is what we for, man. Tap in with us. We review it, get other people to listen to it, review it. This is what we do.
Yeah, he sent a professional.
I was about to say that too. Like, man, he sent you everything.
Right.
He not playing. Like, I want my music to be heard. I want people to like my artwork. I want it all.
Let's see.
Let's see on his Warren G. I want it all. Money, fast cars, diamond rings. Hey, Sam. Swisher Sam in the building.
Swisher got one too. I ain't gonna front. Swisher got one too. That record, that last record he sent us that we reviewed and reacted to.
Oh,
it
yeah.
needs a music.
It
needs a music video. It needs a music video. That's the one that's damn near like Gifted. Is up there with Gifted.
Hey, man. I love Sam, man. He's definitely growing into himself too so much.
And he be on the showcase wave. He be going.
Oh yeah. His perform. Hey, I've actually he uploaded his one of his shows that he performed at, man, and my man really get the crowd moving. You know what I mean? He get the crowd moving.
I believe it. This is Alan Ward with Roxanne, the official single. If you if you like this record, you can stream his whole EP called Vintageous. Almost like Contagious, but Vintageous. And he's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and currently in Baltimore on the East Coast. This is Alan Ward with Roxanne.
Let's go.
Come and get it from the source.
Goddamn, this is my shit. You gon' drop this, not playing in the mosh pit. Only talk till I rock, saying need a rock chick. Play the cops with it. My plan is to pop quick, get my knots thick. Goddamn, this is my shit. You gon' drop this, not playing in the mosh pit. Only talk till I rock, saying need a rock chick. Play the cops with it. My plan is to pop quick, get my knots thick. If Peter Piper picked a pepper, guess I be the hottest ever. Like Endeavor, steady number 2, but shitting on who's better. Going down, wrong lever, beat the lines. I'm mighty clever, fucking up my favorite pleasure. Wisco, that jelly. Yo, bro, come and get her. Scarlet, that's my favorite letter. More dope, bringing more hoes, so my grip wetter. Go better, tryna be. I'm the safest lottery. Get your picks, them the only ticks. When it's chopper shot, damn, this is my shit. You gon' drop this, not playing in the mosh pit. Only talk till I rock, saying need a rock chick. Play the cops, play the my plan is to pop quick, get my knots thick. Goddamn, this is my shit. You gon' drop this, not playing in the mosh pit. Only talk till I rock, saying need a rock chick. Play the cops, play the my plan is to pop quick, get my knots thick. Roxanne, love to play with my bands. Rock fits, toxic. I'm her number 1 fan, not petty, so jelly when she making that jam. What I want to be your man, but she got way better plans. Roxanne, love to play with my bands. Rock fits, toxic. I'm her number 1 fan, not petty, so jelly when she making that jam. What I want to be your man, but she got way better plans. Like, guess again, this shit not. So let me in, need more guap, need more guap, need more guap. For all my trends, please don't stop. About your wins, once you flip. We was spin, have a swim, please don't drown. Got no time to save you now. Said your vibes and left my house. Fixed her frown, what made me smile. Feel like this has been a while. Hype me up to bring me down. Got her fixed in some dish. Guess her lift is not in route. Never kiss, same old scripts, but always miss. She's around. Roxanne, love to play with my bands. Rock fits, toxic. I'm her number 1 fan, not petty, so jelly when she making that jam. What I want to be your man, but she got way better plans. Like,
Alan Ward, Roxanne.
That's catchy.
Definitely catchy. Got his own style, got his own sound, got his own delivery, his own flow, his own take on how he plays on his words. You know what I mean? For me, it's like it's there 7.5, 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, that's where I'm leaning towards too.
7.5, 8. Do you deem it playlist worthy? If you heard it a couple times, what do you think? Not quite just yet.
Actually, no. For me, it definitely it's playlist worthy, but I feel like it needed a little bit more something to like boom, you know what I'm saying? Because his lyrics, his the hook, everything is catchy, but it don't grab me right away. And I feel like if you know what I'm saying, if it had a little bit more, how can I say, a little bit more atmospheric, like more full. If it sounded more fuller, that's what I want to use. More full.
Yeah.
With the audio, then it definitely hit that 9. With the mix. Yeah, but it's definitely giving me that 7.5, 8 is definitely a banger. I can listen to it again a few times and I'll be singing along with it.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go through his EP some other time during the show. I'll probably run a record back and after intermission and see if we find something else from him. But I can see why he's catching a buzz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he might be young.
Yeah, he definitely on the young 20s to teenage 20s era type of stage.
You know, he could be a young dude. He could be a young dude, but Definitely, Alan Ward. Keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate the email that you sent us and the song. We rocking with it.
Mhm.
And if we come back around to it and somebody else listens to it, maybe Serve might listen to it and it might hit that Spotify playlist that we have. Might hit that Spotify playlist that we have for the Nons Club. Playlist worthy. But I rock with that. That was Alan Ward out in Baltimore from Milwaukee.
Wow. Hey, you know, you don't hear too many people from Milwaukee out here, you know, coming up like that, man.
You know, so hopefully he breaks through.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this platform is for, to help artists break through. This next record, this is Troy Good with Winning, the official music video. We had Troy Good on the show before.
Yeah, I remember that name. Definitely he's nice.
Yeah. He the one that got that buzz online.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, let's go.
I'm winning, yeah. I'm winning, yeah. Winning, I love that you watch me, I love that I'm living, yeah. Winning, yeah. I'm winning, I love it. Know that I'm buzzing, we heard you been bugging. That boy's from Denver, he must be a nugget. Go to his cuz, boy, I ain't got a cousin. I slept on the rug, and my first name was rugged. Dust on the dirt from my shoes, boy, I dug it. I don't go to church, but I'm praying like fuck it. Built from the Turks, so I know how to tough it. I'm winning, you not, ha. Sincerely, I don't give a fuck that you losing, boy, I'm on the top. Cause me and you never been cool, don't be stupid. Truck good by the pop. Walk in my pocket, I flew out with Yachty to whip it and pulling. You like it or not? I keep it scheming like rice in a pie. Yeah, I'm icy and hot, but I'm Nike and wide. I'm winning, yeah. I'm winning, yeah. Winning, I love that you watch me, I love that I'm living, yeah. Winning, yeah. Winning. Rather be winning than losing a lot, sheesh. Number one head, think I'm first name with Ty. Sucked to be you, right at 2 on a rock. Thought I was feeling you, I had a munchies. Trucker would never be known as a knot. Shake it and bake it, yeah, head to the spot. Fucking supposed to say, hey, I'm trying to win, baby, aren't you too? Everyone hungry, so you gotta listen and stick to the script, then we stick it and move. Switch your position, I'm switching it too. Wanna be followed, don't think that I move. More, I'm built from a model that's new and new. So my plastic is V in my annual move. Hat trick, go switch, touchdown. I keep on winning and winning and winning. I've been way hungry, yeah, since the beginning. We'll play that's a dumbo, I show when it Emmy, yeah, I keep on winning and winning and winning. I keep on winning and winning and winning, yeah, I keep on winning and winning and winning. Oh yeah, winning and winning.
That's Troy Good music with Winning.
Very catchy.
If you compare it to the other record that we heard,
the other record was a little bit better to me.
The other record was a little bit better. It was probably the way he played on words with this one. There wasn't enough oomph to it probably, but the beat was enough for the hook.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, for me too, I feel like if he would have, excuse me, I heard the little melodics in the ad libs and in his verse and stuff. I feel like if he would have brought that out a little more, it would have really embodied the sound of the record and made it really pop.
Oh, so play more on the words on that harmonizing tip.
Yeah. If he would have did that, to me, that would have definitely grabbed me more because I feel like he was being shy with it. You know what I mean?
Right. And I think it's because he's working on that part of him in his artistry.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah, he's still working on developing that that sound, that melodic sound, that melodic tone. He's still looking for it.
Okay, nah, but definitely, man, that if you when you find that, bro, you play around with that a lot more too, because you can definitely hit it. Now, wordplay and stuff wise, I heard your wordplay up in there. I heard how you was
Yeah,
you got some bars up in there, bro, and
Yeah.
I liked it. I definitely liked it that, but I feel like that this one was a little more melodic for you, and if you would have really played with the melodics on here, it definitely would have been going.
So
Definitely would have
that's
been going.
the constructive criticism. That
Yeah.
Go with the melodic sound on a beat like that. Hook was
Mhm.
catchy as
Yeah,
hell.
definitely.
Beat was dope.
Mhm.
The video was cool. You got the support of his whole team. You
I
know what I
loved it.
mean?
I
So
loved
them
it.
were playing word for word. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? They knew the lyrics.
I like
he
that.
gotta-
So I'm
he
gonna give
gotta-
it an 8. I'm gonna give it a solid 8, man.
Yeah, I give it a solid 8. I think he has a strong presence online.
Mhm.
He's been able to cultivate a independent fan base
Nice.
and a strong one through TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So he's on his way. He knows how to play this era. He knows how to do this era.
Yeah.
You know. So make sure you go check out Troy Good Music on all major streaming platforms and on TikTok and Instagram, man. We appreciate you, Troy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Definitely.
Let's see where we at now with it. List just went down. Forgive me. Let's keep it going though. So this next record, this is Father Penn. Trust me. See if I can find it on YouTube real quick, so it doesn't lag on Spotify. Father and trust me.
I mean, if it might, I got my little Spotify player that I usually tap in with.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, there we go.
This is Father Penn. Trust me. I'll let Dewan do the introduction since he knows who this is. Where's Father Penn from?
Man, Father Penn is from Inglewood, California. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely from SoCal, California, representing. Been doing music, man, since he was a youngster. His pops is I can't remember his pop's name, and I don't want to butcher nothing. I'd rather give his accolades for his pop, but his pops was in the music industry too, so it's fairly running in his bloodline and things like that. And he got an EP coming out called "A Kid from Poverty," so y'all be on the lookout for that, man.
I know that's gonna be some
he got some heaters on there, and I got blessed to be one of the photographers to take pictures of him in the studio while recording some of this music. I was in the studio with him when I was recording, so I got the chance to hear a lot of this stuff. He got some vibes and some hits up in there that y'all not ready for, man. He got stuff, and when the video's coming too, y'all might see me up in the video. And for those who don't know too, in the Effort video, Father Penn appears in the beginning of the video. He's the third person that's in the Effort video with us. So you know what I mean? Look at that right there. So yeah, Father Penn with his new record out for his song from his EP called "From Kid from Poverty." Man, y'all check him out. His at is at Father Penn.
Yeah.
So
I know that I've been gone too long. Never meant to desert you. I never felt a love so strong. You know I never hurt you. They say things when I'm touching roll. I just need you to trust. They gon' feed you the ugly, cause they know I think lovely. Yeah.
Skies ain't never been the limit, girl, it's just a view. And when it come to you, I know just what I wanna do. If I can't get into you, how can I get through to you? Why we fussing and fighting instead of fucking to a tune? I love your attitude, the way you walk and pop your shit. Your body curvy, and your box slick, yeah. And your teeth so pearly. Tomboy, but when she clean up, she so girly. Yeah. Fuck these other hoes, I'm on my knee like Kaepernick. If I had to choose a million times, it's you I pick. Yeah. And these frauds wanna be them. Shorties throw that pussy, but I cannot be them. Why? Cause it's busy per diem. Why would I join them if it's easier to beat them? Shit. cause it's you I believe in. And we've been rocking longer than 4 seasons. Let's get it.
I know that I've been gone too long. Never meant to desert you. I never felt a love so strong. You know I never hurt you. They say things when I'm touching raw. I just need you to trust. Stay gon' feed you the ugly. Cause they know I think lovely.
Yeah, his and hers watch white and yellow two-tone. Peanut butter seats matching coupes, gray poop on. Yeah, that's the type of shit that I'm on. Classy music, I make a chick wanna sing along. I wanna adore you, fucking spoil you. Shit, fuck around, girl, endorse you. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed. Honey, let's fuck around, bought the ice for the head. Yeah. Time is of the essence, time is full of lessons. Time is everything, girl, but how can we address it? Yeah. How the hell can we respect it? If I talk, you rather text it, man, that shit kinda neglected. Yeah, it's a full house, nigga, when a queen on deck. And if a nigga out of line, that nigga gon' get checked. Yeah, I had the ice out of necklace. Told that girl, get that Benz, motherfuck that Lexus.
I know that I've been gone too long. Never meant to desert you.
Shades on?
Never felt a love so strong. You know I never hurt you. They say things when I'm touching raw. I just need you to trust.
He making music.
They gon' feed you the ugly. Cause they know I think lovely. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's
Yo,
what-
hit. I like this IE weather.
That's what it was. That's what I was trying to look for. I'm like, man, he sound like, and my wife hit it right on the nail. He sound like Fab.
Fabulous. I know. I knew y'all was gonna say that.
Yeah. And that's a good look.
Hey,
look.
I know.
Father
And
Penn, bless.
hey,
Bless.
that's
Now I man, it's a 9, man. I ain't
of course it's a 9, bro. Of course it's a 9.
It's the first 9 of the night.
Yeah.
It's hitting the playlist worthy. That's a jam. He making music.
Hey,
And
he's the West Coast Fabulous, bro. I'm telling
man,
you.
listen.
Bars on point, tone,
Bars on
everything,
point, tone, delivery.
everything, bro. Yeah,
Got
and
the right
again,
artist. Let's not sleep on the artist, Lakeith Rashad. On
exactly.
the
Hey, but he got another one just like this one with another artist on there. It's a Miami vibe. Oh, y'all not ready for that one, bro. Like I said, I got the privilege to watch him, listen to him record this EP, and he got also a special guest on there. ONTL Wan is on this EP, man.
Oh shit! Look at you
Yeah.
dropping gems, dropping the exclusives on center stage right
Hey,
now.
man, see, this is what we do, man. You know, shout out to Father Penn. I just tapped in with him and let him know that we was playing his song. So y'all follow him on all social media platforms, man. At Father Penn. Yes, it's Father Penn, and it's crazy because T.I. and Sebastian Telford gave him that name, Father Penn, bro. You know what I mean? And he definitely utilizes it to its potential because
so you said he signed to Empire.
Yes.
And Empire is connected to a mainstream label. I know
Right.
that they get distribution from the mainstream. I don't know what label.
I can't know exactly,
but he's pretty much in the industry.
Oh yeah, he's been his dad has been in the industry for a while, so he definitely has connection. He's been around for a while. His best friend name is Sebastian Telford. For some of you who do know and some of you don't know, he was an NBA player.
Yeah.
And that's one of his friends, his good friends. So definitely be ready to see some more music from Father Penn, man. And again, he is in the Effort music video, the black dark skin you see in the beginning. That's Father Penn.
He makes good music. Good music.
Appreciate that.
Definitely. Father Penn, we appreciate it. Definitely want to hear that EP when it drops so we can get that music review on the platform. We appreciate you, bro. That's a strong record. That's a really good record.
Them vocals came in.
That boy. And the engineer got it.
Shout out, matter of fact, shout out to the engineer White. He's now signed and does engineering for Yo Gotti and major label and stuff like that.
Look at y'all, boy. Look at that. Look at y'all boys, man. Look at y'all boys working out there in LA. Stop sleeping on these boys. I'm telling you, they around greatness and their greatness themselves. So
Appreciate it.
don't
Yes,
sleep
sir.
them boys. Don't sleep on them boys. This next record is Ruby Rose. I like official music video.
Let's go,
Got
Ruby
some
Rose.
got some female artists.
Hey,
She bodied that shit.
hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
She
I was
bodied
not
it.
expecting that, but that video was epic. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah. It was.
I like that. It gave me, you know what it gave me? It gave me the La from ATL vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? where she portraying the classy lifestyle. Serve, welcome in.
What's good, bro? Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah. No, she gave the Lauren London, you know what I'm saying, prestigious, you know, high class, but then want to be hanging out with the, you know, the people at Cascade and the ghetto type. Like she gave that type of vibe. I like that. And you know what's crazy? Shout out to the homie, goddamn it, Dupree, man. I know that's the homie, bro. I used to work with him. I got a few beats from him too. He the one made that beat.
Man, you just got go ball, man. Stop doing
networking.
That boy.
I haven't been around the block. I told y'all, man.
That boy dropping them resumes in 2023.
I told y'all, man. I didn't been around working with folks, man. I didn't been in a few rooms myself, bro. You know what I mean? It's my time, it's my time. But I watched a lot of people, man. But I'm gonna get out of 9 too, man. I like that. She did her thing. She did her thing, man.
That was a 9. That's playlist worthy.
Definitely playlist worthy.
Production, her delivery, her style,
everything, man. It was beautiful.
It was a total package. That was Ruby Rose. I like. Official music video. Make sure you go support Ruby Rose on all streaming platforms, and that official music video is out now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that video was very interesting.
She's up there with Hannah Mons. Hannah Mons.
I was up there. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, you can finish.
Nah, y'all go, sir.
Shit. So, yeah, I was like, at first when I saw the video, I was like, wait, is this a commercial? What are we looking at right now? And then he was like, oh, this is classy. I'm like, oh no, this is the video. And then when they said what type of look, I don't think y'all heard the line. The line that got me. When she said,
I saw the lines. I heard the lines. I seen it all.
The line when she said, "Fuck him through the Netflix."
Bars.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruby.
Yeah, bars. It was clean.
I like it. That's so we got 2 on the 9s already for the night.
Crazy. Her voice shocked me because it doesn't quite fit her appearance, but she delivered, bro. And it's not to say that she has a bad voice. It just the projection. It shocked me. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like,
exactly.
Oh, shit. You know what I mean? That's coming out of that. Okay.
Yes. I was like, Ruby, I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to hear more.
She got some more stuff out there. You just go search her up, man. Go search her up, Ruby Rose.
And right behind that, Hannah Mons. Here we go. Gangsta Boy. This is Big Mama, but this is not the extended version, the regular version.
Oh, let's see the regular version.
Yeah, because we saw the extended.
You know what they say about themselves, girl. A little different. Got a little twang. I love it when he call me Big Mama. Whoa, no, they didn't see me coming. Big attitude, yeah, they know that I'm a stunner. Yeah. He dealing with a boss chick, you no problem. Been there from the jump, where you at? You just cut him. Gotta wish him would if you still what it do. Type of attitude. Ooh, it's a move. Hustle from the south. Bad little piece, got a slick little mouth. Putting off for Tennessee. Cold when she roll, cold bottle thick. Talk that talk, bout that. But a bad mama tell me she colder than the sea. Make a hot boy drop down, put him on his knees, yeah. It's higher than the, you say. It's higher than the, I need a country rap. I ain't only about the street. Got a trunk full of money and know how to handle me, yeah. It's higher than the, ooh, and it's hotter than his mom. Drop down, pick it up like this. You can look, but you can't touch this. You such a bad one. Let him see you work. Bad, make her sing. Get it to it, John, you're a queen. Pipe down, she's so cold, now you hot. You stressing cause you not. Can't see you from the top. I be stirring up the pot. I heard that I'm a lie. Guess I hit the spot. C15, we like apple pie. Spend it on me. Give me all them collard greens. Yeah, holla at me. I'm the plug, got the key to the city. I don't talk cap, man, I only talk gritty. Place it like a lady, something kinda crazy. Yeah, put in work, got him lurking on the daily, make him hurt. Yeah, I'm turned. If you mad, it's cause you skirt. Don't do fake, I'm allergic. I'm the baby when I'm serving. Hustle from the south, bad little piece, got a slit little mouth, putting off it to the sea. Cold when she roll, cold bottle thick. Talk that talk, about that.
Coke bottle thick, man, what you thought it was? I'm in the barn with my cowgirl, boosting drugs. I'm like, hey, what it do? Big mama get all the big mood. Hey, how you wanna take me to the room but got an attitude? Cause I ain't seen no news, punk. Yeah, he like it when I talk it. Bad little piece, be switching like the watch on my wrist. Diamonds on my teeth. When I speak, I got a money glow. You on the losing team, I'm ballin'. Check the f***ing scores. I ain't about to show you no love. You ain't gon' get no likes or clap from me. I am not one of them city girls up, but I represent the skin. Pushing P in Tennessee, my country. Then it's country thing, a country right off a country.
But a bad mama tell me she cold to DC. Make a hot boy drop down, put him on his knees. Yeah. It's hot. You say it's hot. I made a country rap on the back street. Got a trunk full of money and know how to handle me. It's hot. Yo, hot. Ooh, and it's hot. Drop down, pick it up like this. You can look, but you can't touch this. You're such a bad one. Let 'em see you work. Bad, make her sing. Get it to it, John, you're a queen. Let 'em see you work.
Hannah Mons.
Hannah Mons, Gangsta Boo, Big Mama.
Oh my man.
Wow.
Hey, between her and Rubi, man. Yeah. Yo, to get two back-to-back plays like that with them type of females, bro.
Well, we already had Hannah in the Nas Club, so
yeah,
she's that's pretty much the same record
same
that
record,
we reviewed. You know what I mean? That was just the
Mm-hmm.
non-extended version. Mm-hmm. But you know, just for the sake of conversation, Hannah Mons, Gangsta Boo, Big Mama. Make sure you go stream that single. It's on our Truth Nation Center Stage playlist worthy that you can find on Spotify, along with some other great artists as well. So tap in at Hannah Mons Official on the Instagram. And I believe Snoop Dogg follows her, and a couple other celebrities follow her as well. So she's on her way.
She's definitely picking up some steam.
Yeah. She knows how to do what she does well in terms of, you know, music, like singing, the rapping, to the dancing. She's like the total package.
Yeah, because that choreography, I feel like that's what she had a lot of control in
right.
on the side of that video.
You know,
yeah, I think a lot of the choreography, I wouldn't be surprised if it was her.
Right. Would you say, sir?
I was saying, one thing I've noticed that with most female artists, is like majority of them look like a sex symbol. But listening to her, I actually was more captivated with just her whole package, like
the whole appeal,
the song, just her giving like appearance, like her showing you all her flavor. Like I love how she said, I got a little twang to me. I'm like, okay, mama, like let's see this. And I'm like, yeah, I was more captivated with the whole thing. I'm like, so yes,
star potential.
Yes,
you
got that. I was like, I know for a fact, I can't wait to see more from this woman.
I tap in with Hannah Mons, man.
This next record is shoot. Let me see. Okay, this is Rhyme Money, real official music video. Rhyme Money.
Let's go. MFN in the building.
Let's go, Rye.
Shout out Frosted Visuals. Shout out MFN. Rhyme Money, made from nothing. This is real. Oh, they making movies. They making movies.
Yeah. I'm making 5 racks. 5? Well, you better double that.
It's fried. Jerry. Hey Brody, I got one. Yeah.
I'm sliding with them demons like I live in hell. Never switch up, I'll be the same whether win or fail. If the cops bust through the door, already got the bell. Fuck 12, I'm dying for my freedom, I can't die in jail. They love to fake, they get offended when you keep it real. I keep it real, independent, middle fingers to a deal. Trying to reach a mill, I had to miss a couple meals. I keep it real cause they don't know how real feel. I took so many L's, I just had to gain them back. I took the harder way, so every penny I was saving that. They switched up, I need payback. Left when I was down, but then I got up and they all came back. The hate's real, so the love fake. I keep my grass so low so I could peep all the snake. And all that fake love they show really made my heart break. I can't believe I ever made it through all them dark days. I do this shit for me, I never need a label. And I'ma always feed the team, just go and set the table. Still here, I could've died, so I'm forever grateful. So this for all them times when they said I wasn't able. Still here, could've died, so I'm forever grateful. This for all them times when they told me that I wasn't able. Sliding with them demons like I live in hell. Never switch up, I'll be the same whether win or fail. If the cops bust through the door, already got the bell. Fuck 12, I'm dying for my freedom, I can't die in jail. They let a fake, they get offended when you keep it real. I keep it real, independent, middle fingers to a deal. Trying to reach a mill, I had to miss a couple meals. I keep it real cause they don't know how real feel. If the cops bust through the door, already got the bell. Fuck 12, I'm dying for my freedom, I can't die in jail.
Wow. They are really making movies with this, man.
Mini movie.
Man. You know what? I like this one. It's different from his usual, but I like this because he came with his bars. He came with that real. He still came with that real feel. He came with that. You know what I'm saying? This is I could do this side too, and it really showcases his ability to jump from bars and speaking that real, and then the melodically singing and still speaking that same real. You know what I'm saying? It didn't grab me like his other ones did, but it still was. I can appreciate this, so I'm gonna give that one an 8, man. A solid 8 because I like the penmanship that he had on there. Where he was just talking that real, and then the video made it even more so, man. The video made. I love the edits, bro. The edits.
The hate is real, so the love is fake.
Whew.
That was the bar that stood out for me. The hate is real, but the love is fake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, I mean, you know, I like the way they delivered the visual. You know, it was they open up with the police raid. He gets locked up. They do it quick though. The transition. He gets locked up. He comes home. His wifey is there, giving him the sneakers, the bag to get out, or whatever the case may be. That was his lady, right? It looked like it was a woman that passed to him that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say, and it was a fella. I don't want to say it was a fella.
I can't say it was a, you know, it didn't look like that, but it went so fast, you know, it was hard to tell.
But I know somebody that thing to him passed him over a pair of kicks or whatever, probably a little bag or whatever, him coming home and then him getting to it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they delivered. They delivered. For me, it's like a 7.5. Solid 7.5. Sir, what you think?
Man, you know, shout out to Rod Money. You know, always the brother delivers a message, and on top of that, he knows who he is. Like the message behind this already, when he said, like, you know, people hate the real. They do. You know, it seems like, you know, in order for you to get by, it's like you have to lie to people. It's like you have to lie in order for people to like you, but just telling the real deal. Oh yeah, most definitely. People don't want to hang around that. So I love the fact that he even said he's grateful. He even said, I'm so grateful. Like, man, fuck a label. He was like, I do this shit for real. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I see you, bro. I'm most definitely gonna go ahead and give it an 8 because this is Rod Money. This is what he does. And I was like, I'm used to these because this is what he does. Yo, Rod, bro, we ready for the mini movie because I see how you still pay homage to older videos you have done, and that's what I'm liking. I'm like, okay, so he's building a story into this, bro. Before y'all know what
they continue, right? Because that part, that scene with them coming out with the car and then them shooting the shots, that's from
that was an emotion of that was from
emotions. So it's like he's telling, like, bro, I'm telling you right now, y'all don't
like
know
creative, man.
It's like all coming together.
Yeah,
bro,
he building that story around.
That boy is gonna do just like, you remember how Michael Jackson did Thriller? And then after that, you had Usher do his little thing. It was like paying homage to Michael Jackson. Right. I feel like that's what Rod's doing. Y'all gonna get a mini movie of like all this music put together. And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be that mini movie.
His musical catalog visually.
Yeah. Y'all gonna be like, bro, is that from Emotions? Like, yeah, that's what that's from. And he's continuing on the story.
That one went over my head because I noticed it, but I was like, hold on. But it didn't quite register.
I remember that one too, sir.
Yeah, bro.
You guys caught it. That was fire. That's dope. It's like he dropped a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
He's doing that each time in his songs, like every single time.
Fire. To be continued. Make sure you keep dropping them Easter eggs throughout your videos.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep picking them up as we see them, and we'll be looking forward to that to be continued on the real. That was Rod Money, MFN. This we're gonna go into this intermission real quick. During the intermission, we take, you know, artists, musicians, actors, entrepreneurs, entertainers, small business owners. If there's anything that you would like to promote during our intermission, send it to truthnationrecords.com and we'll share it. It can be, you know, anything across the board that you can think of that you're trying to, you know, market throughout your network and bring awareness to your brand or business. And today we'll be showcasing JC the Pharaoh from Boss Kings Entertainment. This is his big, huge single called Good, featuring LSM Secdot. Hopefully, if I can play the video, it doesn't let me preview the movie. Yeah. See what happens when I download it. What is going on here? There's always some technical difficulties, right?
I mean, like, hey, it's first time for everything. We got it, but this is the new year. Ain't nothing stopping us. Ain't nothing slowing down the process.
Here we go. I got it. I'll figure it out. So yeah, here we go. This is JC the Pharaoh. Good.
Good as we be hitting. This weed so good, yeah, it got me tripping. Yeah, I'm so high, man, I do this for a living. Smoking on that Zaza, bitch, I got that crud. You know I run it up, you know I'm from this dirty glove. This cookie so strong, I can taste it in my lung. This weed got me paranoid, so I gotta keep my gun. Puff pass, man, you hold it too long. Hold up, bro, niggas, they can't smoke what we smoke. That cookie, that Leary, that Scotty Pippen. That move up, you know it be hitting different. Smoking every day like it's 420. You wanna grab me this, I'ma need 20. This weed be good. This weed be hitting. This weed be good.
What's good, gang? This your boy Skills, and you are now tuning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, gets to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will.
Feel like I was born for this shit.
We'll be right back after this intermission.
Just wanna focus on my payroll. Yeah, I'm trying to change my life, cause I'm sick of how I live. So I'm heavy on my payroll. Why they gotta hate the kid? Why they judging how I live? Is it cause I'm staying paid though? I guess I gotta play my part. I'm sleeping in the living room, future looking dark. Yeah, can I hit my pinnacle if I'm feeling lost? And I never paid attention, I was worried about the cost. How could I become a fucking boss? How could I become a fucking boss? This is ours, yeah. I'm on my way up. Had to stay away from all the people who gon' change up. Never gave a fuck, my mind was made up. People always asking how I live this fucking boss life. I ain't really wanna take a loss, but I had to. Had a whole composure with the law, yeah, I had to. Even stop believing in my God, I was mad you. Wasn't moving right, I'm in my thoughts, changed my attitude. That's what I had to do. Told you. That's why I focus on my payroll. Trying to change my life, sick of how I live, so I'm heavy on my payroll. Why they gotta hate the kid? They judge how I live. Is it cause I'm staying paid though? Guess I gotta play my part. I'm sleeping in the living room, future looking dark. Can I hit my pinnacle if I'm feeling lost? And I never paid attention, I was worried about the cost. How could I become a fucking boss? How could I become a fucking boss? This is sauce, yeah. They tryna play me. I know they talking crazy cause they bitches say I'm wavy. I'm seeing way clearer than the HD. They can suck a dick cause they don't show it when they face me. I seen it all, I took a loss. Cause even when I slip and fall, I find the cause. Cause if I never learn from the shit I'm doing wrong, it's like healing from a wound just to open up the scar. Here's some shit to think about. Stress that had me breaking out. I was 14 trying to figure why my dad was out, why my mama lost the house. Drugs helped me blank it out. Then I changed my life around and slowly turned my focus towards my bank account. It's boss life. You get the picture? That's why I focus on my payroll. I'm trying to change my life. I'm sick of how I live, so I'm heavy on my payroll. Why they gotta hate the kid? They judge how I live. Is it cause I'm staying paid though? Guess I gotta play my part. I'm sleeping in the living room, future looking dark. Can I hit my pinnacle if I'm feeling lost? And I never paid attention, I was worried about the cost. How could I become a fucking boss? How could I become a fucking boss? This is sauce, yeah.
We're back from our intermission. This is Truth Nation Center Stage live reactions. We're going to get right into it. This is Swisher Sam with Count Me In, featuring NSG Monte and GBA Lyric. The whole team is on this record. This is going to be crazy. This is just a rough draft, y'all.
I've been up the flame, see, I never changed, but you changed on me, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you not what you claim to be. Why you think this a game with me? I've been up the flame, see, I never changed, but you changed on me, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you not what you claim to be. Why you think this a game with me?
This ain't no TF, nigga, but don't fuck with the fam. Not a lot, but I swear they don't play about Sam. Niggas act like they don't fuck with me, but I don't give a damn. For real, one day the whole world gon' know who I am. No time for women, I don't really like these niggas. People late for me, hate on me. Glad I'm changing, thankfully. Thank God for creating me. Take shit serious, all of my business. Do it for me, my brothers and the children. Straight to the top, but I don't see a ceiling. But the ticket, I need more than $1 million. Yeah, I fell off, but I'm back on my shit. Choose my shot, I feel like I don't miss. Team strong, y'all don't matter to me. Prayers answered, I ain't asking for shit. Just gotta stay on my grind. Lyric Lord Jimmy all on my spine. Taking off, can't leave him behind. Going hard for whatever is mine.
I've been up the flame, see, I never changed, but you changed on me, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you not what you claim to be. Why you think this a game with me? I've been up the flame, see, I never changed, but you changed on me, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you not what you claim to be. Why you think this a game with me?
I don't know why they think this shit is a game. This not GTA, we GBA, we trying to get paid. My niggas think I switched on them because I moved to the city. Upgrade my living, can't go back when I was short on a penny. I'm back and forth between the hoods, feel like I'm neighborhood Nipsey. The way I'm counting up these hundreds look like I'm rolling 60s. I'ma open up a business on the south side of Richmond, so you can't say shit about me not giving shit back to the trenches. But bitches get money was always the motive, but being famous on a part of the plan. I try to do better for me, but nobody believe me. I parted away from my friends. I stand on my business and get it regardless. I kept going hard to the end. Don't matter if I stay out of town or don't answer the phone. I'm enjoying the work I put in.
I've been up the flame, see, I never changed, but you changed on me, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you not what you claim to be. Why you think this a game with me? I've been up the flame, see, I never changed, but you changed on me, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you not what you claim to be. Why you think this a game with me?
The champ is here. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting from that. The champ is here.
And that's a rough draft.
Hey.
You know, and once that shit gets cleaned up, I need him to resend that again so I could.
I'm not rating that one. I can tell you right now, it got potential though.
But it definitely has a strong potential to hit not only the Nas Club but playlist worthy.
Yep. Yeah.
And them boys together, bro. I've heard them all. I've heard them all separate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So to hear them all on one record, moving, coming together into 2023, hearing them all on one record,
y'all finish that record up and resend that in, and we going up. We going up with that one, man.
I like that one.
Me too. It was different vibe. They was spitting on there. What's the name?
I want them to get real creative with the visual.
Yeah.
And since you're giving champion vibes, go with the whole Rocky.
Yeah.
Go. And then when you go into the Rocky shit, grab bits and pieces that made Rocky special, like him doing the whole running through. One of them can be Rocky themselves. The other one can be him training to catch the chickens, and then the other one can be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Climbing up the stairs at the end, like
You
know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Have fun with it, make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Get back to that. You know what I mean? Because it's cool when you guys are talented and you're rapping and you're creating music videos and you going off and shit like that. But I want to see in 2023. I want to see entertainment value in the music videos. That's why I was quite shocked when Rod Money gave us a little mini movie. I was like, oh shit, where's he going with this? He don't really, that's the first time I see them engage like that with the whole dialogue and everything. And I'm like, where's this coming from? You know what I mean? So like, go that route. Add another layer to your music by stepping it up a notch in the visuals.
Definitely.
It'll make a difference. So that was Count Me In. That was Switcher Sam, Count Me In with NSG Monty and GB A Lyric.
Man,
looking forward to hearing the final on that one.
Me too, bro.
Let's see what we got here. I know y'all remember this, boy. This is the uninvented Uninvited by CF 201. Constant Flow. We had this brother. We had the privilege to have this brother a while ago. I know y'all gonna remember him.
Yo, we doing it again. Gave me that life sentence, I isolated. Came back, rise, deny entrance. Vision quest, built my intellect. This obstacle course, the hard to go. Partially froze by the poverty door. They try to play me back to the bus shit. Rosa Parks, suicide bomber on a joyride. This whole bitch get blown apart. Shrapnel new debris, crime scene, dismembered corpses, velvet rope. Turning yellow tape, teams of forensic sorted. Yeah, I kept it wild, 100 with these gatekeepers. Unexpected fire, burn your house down like malfunction space heaters. Mild gunning barefoot, outrunning your lace sneakers. My persona combo, Al Bundy and St. Peter's. Mean I don't give a fuck, but low-key care. Cause when you give a fuck, you stuck, then no one's there. The bouncers wanna see ID flexing. My ancestors made the grand entrance. We the VIP section, let's go. I get the hint, I could tell I'm not wanted. Damn, it feel good to see people love on it. Caught the vapors. We outside, they don't like it. The uninvited. We doing it again. I feel the dub coming. Fuck buddy, falling in love like cut onions. Bitch, crime been like this since 9. Was molested inside. Repressed memories expressed. Adolescence, old thoughts unpack. Ordeal, deal with it. Dead trees, pleasantries, just a wreck. Heal quick, it's no escape. Guilt tripping, hands out. A meal tickets and vows. A pill scripted. Man, child, it's realistic, bitch. You seen my house, you knew my past. Then you know why I grew up fast. I choose this path. The peace byproduct from psychotic to Dalai Lama. Only few felt the power, true self of childhood trauma. You want only friendship? Leave it open-ended, hoping end up in my crib. Cause you codependent. This type of love, yeah, I've seen before. I guess I'm your new drug, it's time to wean you off the uninvited. I get the hit, I could tell I'm not wanted. Damn, it feel good to see people up on it, caught the vapors. We outside, they don't like it. The uninvited. I get the hint, I could tell I'm not wanted. Damn, it feel good to see people up on it, caught the vapors. We outside, they don't like it. The uninvited, yo. Yeah, we doing it again. About a discard, I'm peep any slight preemptive strike. The hit targets get the leg up, leave them aim. When I shoot that shot, these amputees can't stand defeat. The shoe got dropped and boots ain't hot. Old heads and new threads, near the hit it's obsolete. Shot, cop them sticks, easy spirits, nigga. I ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses. It ain't 9C, I'm not there. That'll leave a nigga homeless. Y'all leasing, y'all ain't owning. The PPP loans had them zoning till they see accounts freeze like Minnesota. Bread and circus, devil worship, mega churches, metaverse. Every surplus, hexen verses, they deflect. I'm a better person, less the version where I'm at across the big apple. Shadow where the killers lurk. Down in Williamsburg so we can kidnap you. Strict travel ban, they don't want no trouble. Port Authority SWAT, block me at the Holland Tunnel uninvited. I get the hit, I could tell I'm not wanted. Damn, it feel good to see people up on it, caught the vapors. We outside, they don't like it. The uninvited. I get the hint, I could tell I'm not wanted. Damn, it feel good to see people up on it, caught the vapors. We outside, they don't like it. The uninvited. Yeah.
That boy.
Hey. That's that real raw spitting. That's that flow, man.
Top notch lyrical. Top notch lyrical.
I felt that one.
He one of the best with the pen out in Jersey. I'll give y'all a little backstory on CF too, since I had the privilege to work with the brother and I met him in person. And one, he's super humble. Two, he's a monster on records. You know what I mean? He'll out rap almost anybody on a record. He even stood out. If anything, the record when I did the feature with him and this other brother called Fury, they out rap. They both out rap me. You know what I mean? They both stood out. You know, on the record, and I'm honest enough to say that because you know, it is what it is. They outshine me on my own record, but because I had that opportunity, and those were two stand-up brothers that didn't have to jump on my record, me being the one coming up in that space, they're the pioneers in Jersey. And then I was able to establish that pioneer space as well after I put my time in. And I know CF was signed to Immortal Technique. And we all know who Immortal Technique is if you're a fan of hip hop and you understand what Immortal brought to the table. So he's been able to tour around the world. I know he was on Tim Westwood. I know he was on Hot 97. You know what I mean? I know he was probably on something else on Sirius XM. You know, so he didn't quite break through, but he was making his rounds. And because he is who he is, that's why he couldn't get over that hump, you know, because that type of music is not going to be pushed through the mainstream. You know what I mean? He's coming through with a message and he's delivering it, like I said, top notch in a raw form. Video, visual. You're not gonna see him. You're not gonna see him flashy. He's gonna be on his old school Eminem shit, jacket, hoodie. You know what I mean? He's not flashy. He's not into none of that shit. He's just gonna give it to you straight raw. You know what I mean? And I had the opportunity to work with them brothers, and it was special. We got a record out called Monsters on Spotify, and people to this day still streaming. I just got a message not too long ago where somebody was like, "We're listening to that, Fuck the Rules, and The One," and I was like, "Man, that's love," you know. And I'm sure the Monsters record has to do with those two brothers, you know what I mean. And Fury's another one. Fury came from Block Royal. Block Royal in his prime was funded by Akon. You know what I mean? So that's
you talking about me, man. Look at you, man. You talking about me. Look at you, man. Look at you.
I had to put, but just like you understand how this shit works. You're connected because of the rounds and the work that you put in.
Right.
And once you put in those rounds and you put in that blood, sweat, and tears in your city, the ones that matter are going to pay attention to you. And those two mattered in my space in the East Coast, and they were humble enough to be like, yo, when they heard the beat, they reached out and they were like, yo, we want to jump on that. And it was, you know what I'm saying?
History was made.
History was made with that record. We shot a low budget music video for it. You can find that on YouTube as well. But going back, The Uninvited by CF, the brother's a living legend where we're from. You know what I'm saying? He's up there with Ransom, you know, and I know a lot of people, when they think of Jersey, they think of Queen Latifah, they think of Redman, they think of Joe Budden, they think of Albial, they think of Ransom, and CF is up there with the best of them. So he's a living legend for sure. So we appreciate you, CF. Thank you, brother, for The Uninvited. That's in the Nines Club for me.
And
that's not even me being biased because I worked with him. That's just
that
what
was straight raw, straight talent, bars on top of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt his words, I was feeling it, and then the visual and the aesthetic of everything and how he brought it together, man, it embodied what he was saying.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? So yeah, I'm throwing that in the Nines Club too, man. Ooh, is this season 2, man? This is the episode 8. We got what, 4 Nines Clubs already, man? That's doing better than what we started off in the season 2, man.
Yeah. 2023, we got Father Penn Trust Me with Lakeith Rashad. We got Ruby Rose I Like and CF 201 The Uninvited.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's see who else we got up in here that can reach this Nines, man. We looking for these Nines Clubs, man.
Serve, how that made you feel?
Man, CF kind of gave me like that version, you know, like how Nas did with One Mic. That's what he's doing with his music. And I was like, okay, I see the deliverance. And that I like that because that's paying homage. And what you all are doing is actually paying homage to legends. That's Absolutely. What it is. You're paying homage to legends that paved the way for you to be here. So Absolutely. Like, most definitely, bro, I'm honored to even hear your record. Like, this is my first time hearing of you. And most definitely, I want to go ahead and be more in tune. You know, I appreciate my brothers for even being the bridges to bridge the gap for me to listen to this. So most definitely, man, it's an honor. It's an honor to hear your music. You know, there's other people that I can't wait to hear from again. What was that? Welcome to Baldwin. I missed that. Where them brothers at?
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, one of the artists that was on that record, he was on there. Fury.
Oh,
Fury, the light skin.
Okay.
He was the light skin. He was. Well, they were all light skin, but he was one. I think he was the last.
He was the last one. Yeah, I remember.
The
What
last
was
person. Yeah. So that was Fury, and then CF. We were all together on a record called Monsters. So I'll play Monsters at the end of the show.
Okay.
So you can hear it. This next record is Big Boss Vette, Pretty Girls Walk. I think this is an official music video.
That's catchy.
The women.
She bodied the hook. The visual was cool. And I noticed that the women step up visually more than the males do.
Yes. Oh my God. I thought I was tripping.
If she would have delivered more on the verses, it would have been a 9 for me.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Big Boss Vette, if you send another record through, I know it's definitely gonna hit the Nines Club. I might throw it in as a playlist
worthy.
Off the catchiness. So that was Big Boss Vette.
What I want to throw in about Big Boss Vette, what I've noticed is I was catching like some Trina vibes. Like maybe that's someone that inspires her. I was catching like a Trina vibe. But on top of that, I like the fact that record, I can actually see that being on like a TikTok. I can see that being on TikTok. I can see it being on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, it go viral on TikTok.
The girls like try to throw that out as a challenge. I guarantee you people will eat that up. Like, they will eat it up.
Good suggestion. So
get that walk on.
It ain't gonna walk like this.
I'm telling you, they're gonna turn it into something.
Yeah. That if it's not already, we might not even know. We're gonna have to check it out.
We might be late to the party.
Right. So that was Big Boss.
Definitely get that at 8.
Girls Walk. Oh, Pretty Girls Walk. I put walk like this. I'm bugging.
Hey, it's the same thing.
Right. Pretty Girls Walk. That way I can find the record on Spotify. Man, that was dope. This next record, this is 070 Shake with Cocoon. She was the one that was signed. I'll tell you the history on this one too. You guys are gonna bug out.
Music video.
Talk about it.
Okay. It's a nice mellow track. Loved it. But for the visual, ain't no way they was dancing to Cocoon. Getting sturdy with it, bro. I was paying attention to the sturdiness. I said, ain't no way they getting sturdy to this at all, bro. Because I was like, I'm looking at the music and I'm listening to it. At first, I didn't know it was a female because I kept looking at the light-skinned dude with the dreads. I was like, okay, so who is it? Is it him or is it her? Because I was kept looking at his mouth moving. I was like, but overall, great record. I'm gonna give it an 8. But yeah, for the video, I can tell like they wasn't getting sturdy there. I want to know the song that they were dancing to.
Right. Man, before I even rate the record, I know what this sound does for people, and I know what it means for the East Coast in particular, Jersey in particular, because she's from my area. She's from a different part of Jersey, more uptown, North Bergen. And some of the backstory that I can speak on, because I was around it. When I did the single with Vette called Take Notes.
Oh yeah, my favorite.
The engineer knew of 070 Shake before she got on, and Vette was looking for new sounds. So Vette did a record with her, which gave her a radar, which then led to a manager putting her on with, I believe, she ended up getting like a management deal and a distribution deal, I think, through Good Music with Kanye. You know what I mean? And then you'll see she's on a record in Kanye's album, one of Kanye's album. I don't know if it was Donda 1 or the one before the Dondas came out, but I believe she was on his album. And then I know for a fact she was on one of DJ Khaled's albums There's a record that DJ Khaled's in that he even shot a music video for that has multiple artists on it, and Shake is on there as well. The one that broke her through was a music what's the word I'm looking for? She was a music promoter who knew how to establish parties in the space in Miami. And she's connected to the industry. Her name was Yes Jules. And I think what it was that from what I hear is they somebody in Shake's camp paid a bag to Jules to break her through. You know what I'm saying? So they gave Jules the bag, the management bag, to break her through, to utilize her resources and connections. I don't know where she's at now in her career in terms of like who she signed to, in terms of management deals, etc. But if I would have never did that record with Vado, and I'm not taking the success of this particular artist at all, but if those things would have never orchestrated and came into fruition, Vado would have never looked for a new sound in our area.
Right.
To then having that feature, which then put her on the radar, which led to all those domino effects. So I'm a part of history when it comes to the East Coast and Jersey in general.
Nice.
JR the truth. Look at him.
Hey,
Look at him.
I'm just throwing a couple little gems out there in 2020.
But see, it goes along.
We around it. We around it. We around it.
It goes along with what you said. Here it is. We're doing live reactions of composers who's been in the industry for 10 plus years, for over a decade, right? And so here it is. This is how we've been behind the scenes in a lot of stuff that y'all wouldn't have known without us telling. But if you was there, then you know what I'm saying, you could be there, and we get the chance to tell these stories and give these type of perspectives and views. You know what I mean? So it's
She's
beautiful.
the reason why Kanye came to Hudson County. There was an event that was going on, and Kanye West came into Hudson County, walked into the club, and lit the whole room up. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, Kanye West touched down in our small city we call Hudson County in Jersey City. And, you know, when you're a part of that culture, when you're a part of something, and I know DeJuan can contest to this, and you're around it, you feel that you're around it for a reason, that your day is coming. You know what I'm saying? Your time is coming for you to shine and for you to break through, because there's different ways to funnel through this game where you'll get your just due. It can be through ghostwriting, it can be through managing, it can be through knowing somebody,
cameraman, bro, just being
the cameraman. And I like that you're saying that, because Pressure, the one who shot the one video, him being a cameraman is the reason why he's verified. You understand? Because he documented all celebrities' videos and doing shout outs and being around the scene and documenting them shouting him out, etc. Then he, through his director bag, he paid to get himself on these publications. So with the visuals of the celebrities shouting him out, plus the article publications, that's what helped him get verified. Now, me personally knowing him, because again, putting in my rounds, putting in my blood, sweat, and tears. We actually created a camp years ago before he started making his way, that we called Zone Out. And there we established, we had like 4 or 5 rappers, and we have an old record called Chemical Reaction. And if you hear the OJR in there, you'll hear the OJR that Serve loves when he hears Man in the Mirror. I was hungry.
Yeah.
I was hungry. So, but that's just some of the backstory. Like, I've been around it. I've been around some big DJs. You know what I'm saying? And I've broken some artists through because of moves that I've made for myself, which in turn helped other artists break through. And you know what I mean? If anybody says anything about me, man, all I can say is that what we're doing now, I'm trying to put it into words. What we're doing now, when we say that we've been music composing for over 10 years and we're part of the industry, the review is coming from that experience.
Yeah.
So it's coming from true experience. When we break this shit down, we're giving you 10 years plus of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yep.
You know?
That part right there.
So
I was like, shoot, honestly, that's what it is. You know, one thing I love about this space and that we're doing this year is the fact that we're making it loud and clear that you all have a platform. independent artists, people that are entrepreneurs. You all have a platform and you can utilize it. You can be the gap. You can be the bridge that bridges the gap towards what is missing in your community. Or you could be the person that's going to go ahead and bring something to your community that they've never seen, and through this space, that's why me and my brothers have come together and said, look, this is what we're missing. Like I believe that this can go ahead and turn into something like Rap City's The Basement, the new 106 in Park. I believe that it can go and turn into that. And Absolutely. That's what we see. That's a vision all three of us see. Now, yes. Others may not see that. And I know it's going to be a challenge. But regardless, that's why we tell you guys, send this on out. Send the link out because this is your stage. The more people that come view, the more people that get a chance to hear about your music. Mind you, we're sharing this with the world because this is on YouTube. Like it gets in the algorithm. That's it. Show blows up. I don't want to hear nobody talking about some. Oh man, I was watching them. Like, bro, I'm looking in the comment box. One thing about me, I look in the comment box, and when I see certain people's names, I know who's there. So don't hit me with that. Oh man, I was there when they first. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. I was like, that's why I said we want you all to send out the music, send out the link. Y'all know we get on at Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And now there's no excuses because now DeJuan knows how to run the platform.
Look at that. No excuses.
Hey, we keeping it live, we keeping it fresh, we keeping it going, man. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, man. This is what we do. This is why we're here. Okay. Absolutely. This is why we are here.
Now think about it. This is innovation at its finest, and I'll keep dropping some gems real quick. I watched a documentary, a limited series, called Playlist, and it was the story of how Spotify was created. It was a startup company, and it was created by a man who was from Sweden, and he wanted to shift the game and create something new. Now, there was something called Pirate Bay back in the days where music was free and people would download the music. He wanted to take it a step further and stream music worldwide, one click, boom. You got access to all music across the world. What was difficult for him to break through was that he needed the rights for the music to be played on the website. So of course, record companies are going to want a percentage of Spotify, and he had to they had to figure out a deal, and the record company got a percentage, and then Spotify was launched around 2008, but then didn't get within 3 years it blew up over $1 billion in the valuation of the company. And what I mean by that is that all these record companies, all these streaming websites that we put our music on, they're the ones that are really making the big money. They're making millions of dollars, billions of dollars behind the scenes off of your artistry. And what I want to do is I want to create something new where not only are we giving you exposure, but me and DeJuan and Serve are behind the scenes trying to figure out ways where we can establish a funnel, a system that you can really get to your bag independently. This is why we're going through the stages, the startup behind the scenes to get music licensing for film, television, and video games. We're looking on how to get your royalties correctly through your back end. We're looking to how you can keep your masters, but still get, some money up front through other companies because of your monthly listeners. Like, we're looking for legit ways for you to sustain your career and make a living off of your artistry, as opposed to the way the game is now, where it's like you have to pay to play. Or when you sign with a major deal, you're getting the back end, you're getting the fucked up end of it. You know what I mean? It's not a good deal. It's either a 360 deal with still shits on your parade as a music artist, or, you're getting a less percentage on your royalties and they might own your publishing or your masters. You know what I'm saying? So educate yourself, utilize this platform, and the more we learn, the more we provide. And that's what we're doing here. So trust me, it's about to be a game changer.
Definitely hard to be one. Shout out to you, JR, because you kind of definitely keep me inspired with the game changing. I've always been like a creative type of person and wanting to change, but I never, had enough courage within myself to really like push forward to do it. And ever since meeting you, man, you allowed me to, let go of that fear and just move.
Sure.
Move forward.
And I love that you're being transparent with that, because one thing I could tell you is I'm still afraid. I may come across I'm being honest with you. Like and what I mean by that is that I'm not afraid to make the moves, but in my mind, what I'm afraid of is, are the moves gonna work? You know what I'm saying? Like there's always that lingering voice, like, is all this work gonna pay off? And I can't sit in that space no longer. The only thing I can do is move to my beat, what my spirit tells me. So the best thing to do is step out your comfort zone, build the confidence. And what I realized when we read these books and we watch these documentaries and we soak up this information and this knowledge across all spectrums and the conversations we have behind the scenes, this is one thing I've realized, that everybody else that's on that other side that's making millions and billions of dollars started in the mud, one, and two, they're no smarter than you.
Right.
Yep. They just had the courage to break through.
Mm-hmm.
They had the courage to break through. When you watch that limited series from Spotify, every door was shut on them, and they kept fighting, nail, tool, claw. They climbed the fucking ladder and constantly broke through. You know what I mean? To everything from the laws to the record companies. Nobody wanted to fuck with Spotify. And look at now, Spotify is $1 billion company. So. And it's not always about money per se. For me, it's about legacy. So you can't be afraid to pick up the phone and send out an email and request information and do your research and call somebody and be in a room with somebody that might have the resource or connection. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the confidence to sit there and talk, because somebody who has $1 million in the bank or $1 billion, I'm sure right now, Survival and yourself can sit in a room and have an educated conversation with them. And not only will you walk off with something valuable, but I'm sure that billionaire will walk off with something new that they ain't even had before. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Man,
you have something to offer.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You have something to give. So when I met you, the first thing my spirit told me was, this man is a visionary. This man has not only talent, but he has morals, he has principles, he has guidance, he has wisdom. He has experience, and that goes for you too, sir. I'm saying this all applies to all of us in this unified media group.
Mm-hmm.
It's important, bro. It's imperative that 2023, we take what we learned in 2022 and just apply it and march it forward.
That's it.
We are our support system.
Yep,
I don't need nothing else. I don't.
Which we have already formed is what's known as a mastermind. A lot of people think that the mastermind is just that one person, but it's a unit. It's unity. It's formed through many minds. And what we have done already is we've created this mastermind, like you said, created the support system. And now what you were saying earlier about like that documentary, it's the fact that people are still with this, they're still sitting on that false evidence that appears real. And what is that false evidence that appears real? That is the fear of failure. A lot of us, like, we sit here and we constantly think about why we cannot progress. It's because you're still afraid of you being you. You're still afraid of you being the better version of yourself. Why did I say 2023 is like going to be their best year yet? Because if you really know who you are, that's when you have your breakthrough. You're not going to sit.
That's your power.
Yeah, that's it. That's your power. That's your gift that God has given to you. And that is something that you can flourish on. A lot of us are only stuck right now because we're still afraid that what if I fail? Well, what if you succeed?
Right.
What happens when you succeed? What happens when you succeed? What happens when you do become the multi-millionaire of your family? What happens when you do go ahead and bring something that the world has never seen? That's what you need to be thinking about. And then what you said earlier, the same thing we're talking about right now with these billionaires, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the rich work with people like yourselves. If you have something to offer and you believe in it like you say you do, you go full speed ahead, that's when they'll look at you and say, you know what? I can work with this person, because that's how they break bread with you. That's how you get your dreams funded. It's not about you using your money, it's using other people's money.
And most millionaires and billionaires, their team is structured where they're not even the smartest person in the fucking room.
No.
They're not. That's it. They're not.
They're simply are the visionary. They have an idea. Yep. They have one idea or whatever, multiple ideas, but they stick to one idea because it's it's trial and error with these ideas. You can have a failed business. I'm sure Steve Jobs before Apple, he had a different idea. But they're visionaries. They have an idea, and then what they do is this is the idea, and they put other masterminds from other strengths of other people, the financial wizard, the tech wizard, the marketing, the marketing and PR wizard.
They have the graphic designer,
the graphic designer, the lawyer that covers the laws and handles the agreements and the deals. Watch that limited series, watch that documentary.
Definitely.
And what we're doing now is we're building the team, because once the commercial spaces are established, you best believe me, you, and Serve are going to be looking within our state to look for who the best entertainment lawyer is, who the best marketing and PR person is, who the best tech person is for all the technical data that we need to cover our data, to pick up email listing.
It was like that clip you sent in the chat, bro, with Chameleonaire. When Chameleonaire found out about how to personally audit, he went to go find Jay-Z's auditor and got $600,000 that he did not know he had.
Wow.
Because he went to go get the person who did Jay-Z's auditing.
Everything is relation success to me. The way I perceive it is success is the right relationships and the right information.
That's it.
Yeah.
You put those two together and you apply that.
Yep.
You will break through. You will break through. We already have the experience, the wisdom. We have all the tools necessary. Once we get out that mindset, like Serve said, forget the fear of failure. Yep. What about the fear of success? That's the opposite of it. It's easy to fail. Before we ran, how many times did we fail walking and crawling and falling?
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? All the time. Now we can run at high speeds. It's the same thing with business. The startup is going to be the roughest part. This is the roughest part of our business. We have a business model. We have a business plan with this right here. This shit is organized like a business. You know what I'm saying? And this is the startup. We're going to go through our rough patches. 4 viewers. It's okay. That 4 is going to turn into 400. Go ahead.
My final words to to the viewers is stop living by curious. And what do I mean by curious? I mean, stop believing what people think of you and how they see you. How do you see you? I need you to know, how do you see you, and just run, hit the ground running and show the world what you can do. Stop thinking everyone else, like whatever people's opinions of you, don't think of that. Just think about what you can do.
None of that shit exists in your DNA. Don't even leave it in your thought process, because none of that shit matters. That's all noise. I call it noise.
Yep.
I call it noise because I know for a fact every single week I look forward to this show. I look forward to dropping gems. I look forward to building foundation. I look forward to building relationships, stronger bonds, educating myself, educating others, serving others. Like, people don't understand, like, this shit is game changing. When you look at YouTube and I tell Ak all the time, when you look at other YouTube reaction channels, what they're doing is that they're reacting to mainstream artists. It's now a year later that I'm seeing other channels reacting to independent artists that are making noise. We're already 1 year ahead of them. That's one. 2, they're reacting this way. It's pre-recorded. They're in front of their webcam. They pop up the music video. They're not reacting to sounds, MP3s. They're just reacting to music videos. They play the music video for a little bit. They react to it as a consumer. They're not reacting to it through experience, the way we're providing the feedback to make the artist better. We already got an extra layer there. You understand? And our show is organized. This is organization here. There's no organization. And I'm not throwing shade at that. That's cool. They're consuming it from a fan's point of view. We're providing you a way to become better. So,
and congratulations for everyone getting past my red button. I didn't throw out no red dots today.
No red
no
buttons
bad.
today. We got some great records. I just wanted to end the show differently in 2023. I wanted to drop some gems. We got a couple more minutes before we head out. We got Father Penn, Trust Me with Lakeith Rashad. We got Ruby Rose, I Like. We got CF201, The Uninvited at the Nines Club. And then for Playlist Worthy, we got Big Boss Vette with Pretty Girls Walk, excuse me. And then we got 070 Shake with Cocoon in the Playlist Worthy. I threw that in the Playlist Worthy. Ak, you missed that record. I think you would have enjoyed it.
I seen a little bit of it, but yeah, I was tied up into something else, man. You know, I got other endeavors that I be in on Sundays.
It's all good. That
I'm
boy's
still here. Yeah.
He like this.
I'm back and forth, man. I'm back and forth.
He got a call. He got a call earlier today. He got a call. He like, today's not a good time right now. Can you call me back? Specific Pacific. I said specific time. Pacific time. My time, LA. My time, LA.
Yeah,
on my time. You call me when I'm ready. All right.
Hey, there you go.
I might pick up.
Hey man, you know, this is who we are, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Robert, my cousin in the chat, man. Appreciate you for tapping in and listening live, man. We here every Sunday, man. Trust me, we got more. And if you got any other artists out there in Vegas that you know of other than us, man, send them our way so we can react
Rob, your cousin's in Vegas?
He live in Vegas, man.
Amazing. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell.
Sir.
Send those artists from Vegas over here. We definitely want to tap into the Silicon Valley. You know what I mean? We need all that. Who do you think is getting song of the night? Is it Father Penn?
Yeah, it's gotta be Father Penn, bro.
Woo! It's the complete record.
It is.
Man, he beat a visual.
It's he coming with the visuals. Trust me, he coming with the visuals. It's taking a little time, but this is what happens when you in the independent grind, man.
Father Penn, we hope you take this this reaction and grab a clip and share it with your fans and your supporters across your social networks.
Yes.
This is Father Penn with Trust Me with Lakeith Rashad. Huge record. I'll play that during the wrap up at the end of the show. And the rest of these artists were incredible. We look forward to hearing more music from Ruby Rose, CF201, Big Boss Vette, and 070 Shake. This is 2023 Truth Nation Center Stage Live Reactions, Episode 8. Man, this was a great episode. This was
definitely a great episode for the intro of the new year. Well, for the y'all new year. My new year starts in March when the springtime starts. But you know what I'm saying, just throwing that out there. That's when a new year evolves, because that's when, you know, everything arises again. The sun comes out.
I'm telling you, that's probably when we're gonna drop that record with Zams. I'm gonna be coming out the fucking graveyard with the shovel like this. Yo, because the one gave me an idea. He was like, how did you break it down to me first?
So I am in one of my records. I have a thing. I say every trench come with a shovel. It take every bit of muscle to get about the struggle.
You get me high. Every trench come with a shovel. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna come out the grave. I'm gonna come out the grave with the trench coat on and
like the Undertaker,
like the Undertaker. And then you're gonna see me go like that with the shovel, gong, right on the fucking grave like this. I'm coming back from the dead, baby.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, that boy had me. I'm gonna end up doing that shit. Watch, I'm gonna end up creating that visual.
Man, what they say? They say I sound like Snoop but look like Cole. And I got a Tupac type of soul. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm poetic with it, man. I'm poetic.
Don't give him too much. Say that for the project.
I got you.
But man, any last words before we head out? Any last words? Because I know.
Yeah, man. You know, appreciate everybody who tuned in and tapped in with us. SV Customs, man. Again, I love what you're doing, man. That was a great way to start off the show with your record, bro. About your spirit. This my spirit. You know what I mean? Keep your spirit alive. Keep it well. We gonna definitely do our part. And Swisher Sam, man. send us that record when it's finished, bro. Please send us that record when it's finished so we can go ahead and really I want to react to it really live. And if you can, get that music video to us ASAP too, so we can get that in. And all of the gems that was dropped tonight, man, you guys make sure y'all take heed to that. One thing I want to share too is my grandfather had a show. He was speaking on the what it means to be obedient, and to be obedient is to intelligently obey. And when you have intellect and you understand your wisdom, your intellectual property is what gives you the ability to obey something, because you have full wisdom, knowledge, understanding of it, and you don't there's no reason not to deviate from it. So, when you listen intelligently, meaning you keenly perceive what it is that you're picking up, then you fully understand, and therefore you can make all of the right decisions and judgments, and make sure that whatever you involve yourself in, you have a understanding of it, and then gain it on the way. So please understand what it means to listen intelligently and obey. You know what I mean? Obey. It's okay to obey, to be obedient to anything that you truly know, but to be obedient to yourself, man. Be obedient to yourself.
That's Unified Media Dropping Gems podcast. The playlist is on the YouTube channel. You make sure you go play them episodes.
Most definitely.
Because then we haven't served on season 2, right?
Oh yeah, most
Dropping
definitely.
Gems.
Serve is coming. Yes, I will be on Dropping Gems this season. So yeah, man, I gotta go ahead and serve. I gotta serve my people. This year, one of the things I want everyone to do is I want you to be very clear about your vision. I know that everyone talks about goals, and we're 8 days into the new year, and already people dropping off like flies. They already saying they can't do it, but you can. What I want you all to start doing today is I want you to be very clear about your vision. Your vision is your why. Your why is your goal. That is the goal. Whatever it is, what's the gift? Who are you doing it for? And have checkpoints along the road. So therefore you can always look back at, this is what I've accomplished, and this is where you start again. You don't start it all the way at the beginning. You start from your checkpoint and remember, okay, this is what I did. I did this. This didn't succeed. So now I'm going to start back here again, and you go again. One of the things I want everyone to understand out of this whole thing of this year is you have to have discipline. Have discipline. Have a routine. Have a routine of what you do. Your routine. The success is in your routine. What have you established? It takes 21 days to establish the habit, but it takes 90 days to build the lifestyle. So you have to literally establish your routine to get everything that you want out of 2023. And that is a survival tip.
Survival tip. This is Truth Nation Center Stage Live Reactions, Season 2, Episode 8. We will see you same time next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. One love. Be safe. Stay blessed.
This is True Nation Center Stage. They not doing what we doing.
I know that I've been gone too long. Never meant to desert you. I never felt a love so strong. You know I never hurt you. They say things when I'm touching roll. I just need you to trust. They gon' feed you the ugly, cause they know I think lovely. Yeah.
Skies ain't never been the limit, girl, it's just a view. And when it come to you, I know just what I wanna do. If I can't get into you, how can I get through to you? Why we fussing and fighting instead of fucking to it too? I love your attitude, the way you walk and pop your shit. Your body curvy, and your box slick, yeah. And your teeth so pearly. Tomboy, but when she clean up, she so girly. Yeah. Fuck these other hoes, I'm on my knee like Kaepernick. If I had to choose a million times, it's you I pick. Yeah. And these frauds wanna be them. Shorties throw that pussy, but I cannot be them. Why? Cause it's busy per diem. Why would I join them if it's easier to beat them? Shit. Cause it's you I believe in. And we've been rocking longer than 4 seasons. Let's get it.
I know that I've been gone too long. Never meant to desert you. I never felt a love so strong. You know I never hurt you.
They say things when I'm touching roll. I just need you to trust. They gon' feed you the ugly, 'cause they know I think lovely.
Yeah, his and hers watch white and yellow two-tone. Peanut butter seats matching coupes, gray poop on. Yeah, that's the type of shit that I'm on. Classy music, I make a chick wanna sing along. I wanna adore you, fucking spoil you. Shit, fuck around, girl, endorse you. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed. Honey, let's fuck around, bought the ice for the head. Yeah. Time is of the essence, time is full of lessons. Time is everything, girl, but how can we address it? Yeah. How the hell can we respect it? If I talk, you rather text it, man, that shit kinda neglected. Yeah, it's a full house, nigga, when a queen on deck. And if a nigga out of line, that nigga gon' get checked. Yeah, I had the ice out of necklace. Told that girl, get that Benz, motherfuck that Lexus.
I know that I've been gone too long. Never meant to desert you. I never felt a love so strong. You know I never hurt you. They say things when I'm touching roll. I just need you to trust. They gon' feed you the ugly, 'cause they know I think lovely. Yeah.
Can't bury you.
Give me 3 seconds. I'll make you 20% more.
JR, the truth, thanks for having me. CF, constant flows, Jersey, stand up. That's how we do it. 3 of the illest. Certified hustler, Remy in my double cup. 3 of the hardest in the city, they can't fuck with us. Cut from another cloth, rappers is butter sore. For the course, I'm a monster, killing them for the cause. Yup, you can play a Tupac in a jukebox. Since ready to die, trying to fit a new block in my city socks. You dudes now, fucking with Poppy, I'm on the upscale. Bird ass rappers with stories, spitting them ducktails. It never fails, but I never ran, never will. No to chill for them boys, run up on you with the stare. Mr. J. Dot, C. Dot, classic like a Reebok. Shades on, poker face, all in. This is what Jersey sound like. Wild nights when we form like Voltron, repping the town right. Salutes. A whack verse, couldn't keep it on my conscience. Step in the booth, forgive me, father, I'm a monster.
We get wild, we go bonkers. Trapper by the soul, it's my honor. Deliver us to battle with the launches. Please forgive me, Lord, we just monsters. We get wild, we go bonkers. Trapper by the soul, it's my honor. Deliver us to battle with the launches. Please forgive me, Lord, we just monsters.
Y'all supporting lies, I'ma use my moral fibers through the truth to make the aura brighter than a forest fire. I got them running forest crime like they wooden soldiers, paper tigers or big vagina. The way I cook these choaches, I put the coal, increase the body count. All you smell is napalm and pussy odor when I kill game to butcher poachers. The game we took it over is landfill trash. Y'all hiding behind, stick out like a mandrill's ass. Y'all pause worthy, your hideouts with mandrill's ass. I pocket capsule like Advil tags and kegs and drags. They went underground, how long that stand still lasts? I'll turn their Viacom tunnel to an anthill cash. Niggas say he got vision till I punch him through his reading glasses. Then rip his eyes from his skull just for easy access. I pull the brain, then I drain his amino acids. Put his optics back in his sockets, then I redetach it.
We get wild, we go bonkers. Trapper by the soul, it's my honor. Deliver us to battle with the launches. Please forgive me, Lord, we just monsters. We get wild, we go bonkers. Trapper by the soul, it's my honor. Deliver us to battle with the launches. Please forgive me, Lord, we just monsters. Lord, forgive me for this next move. Told my jeweler bag it for her guest jewels. Ring for the diamonds or the best jewels. Reacting on emotion is my best tool. My gut tells me you ain't ready. Mobbing like Al Pacino, Scarface if you envy. Party with Betty White, Hollywood when you edgy. I'm married to the confetti, celebrate when you deadly. I'm living life on the edge. In the war, I hold the flag if you pledge. Purge with me after that for the bread. Jump the ledge, don't trust a man's hands in the feds. Damn prayers got the dagger. Bust a couple of pigs, MC like I'm Hammer. Woke up in the dungeon, grab the bars in the slammer. We taking a stroll out, ride up in Atlanta. We get wild, we go bonkers. Trapper by the soul, it's my honor. Deliver us to battle with the launches. Please forgive me, Lord, we just monsters. We get wild, we go bonkers. Trapper by the soul, it's my honor. Deliver us to battle with the launches. Please forgive me, Lord, we just monsters.